Hey, what's up, guys? I may talk here with what is it? And your name? Your
So
name?
annoying.
You told me we had to do this today, so shut
What?
up.
You're gonna leave it off for the next week?
Yes,
Jeez.
we want to do it in one shot. All right, the day before the episode comes out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We don't even do it the day before. We do it after the new episode comes out, and then like a week. Shut up! You're annoying me.
And today's episode or anime is Goblin Slayer, episode 7. We didn't do 6. We did do 6, but there's some audio problems. It's okay because we sounded like cringe anyway. It sounded like it was a pretty cringy podcast, so it's good we didn't
When do
upload
we
it.
not sound cringe?
Okay, but that was like cringe level 100. We're usually level 70, so you know how many levels there are? There's 1,000. Okay, don't hit me. You know I'm bruised up. All right.
Good.
So yeah, let's talk about that
Good
show. I enjoyed the 2 episodes that we saw, 6 and 7. We're not gonna do like 6. Okay, all the way. Just bring it up, I guess. So what happened was the Goblin Slayer. Yeah, they were doing something about the sewers, right? They went down the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the 6th episode, episode 6, and they were
Basically, they got a request from this lady, and she was blonde, and she's like,
no,
"Hey,
we're
we
not
have
doing
a
that deep. I'm just gonna say
No,
they were
I'm
in the
just
sewer.
gonna say, no, stop. You're missing a
I
lot
don't
of
want to
points.
do this.
Shut up.
I
So,
hate this.
basically
Why do we
in-
do the podcast anymore? Like, just
Episode 6, there's a
I
lady she
quit.
requested for assassination, or not even like there were goblins that needed to be taken care of. So the Goblin Slayer and his crew went, and then they defeated like a bunch of goblins in the sewer. And so it's like sort of continuing it because they didn't kill all the goblins. They killed quite a few, but like they knew that there was something up with it because like there was no like shaman or anything. Like all the goblins in the sewer, they were like separated. So they went back in the sewers in episode 7, and they were getting ready, and then they
I think we should start clickbaiting our videos. So like, cause these videos
Stop.
are not worth it. Imagine this though, like real quick. Right? We named this episode. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened in Goblin Slayer. But like, we're not really shocked or anything. But just
do you think this is YouTube?
it will do on YouTube too. But like we'll get people to listen and stuff.
No.
I'll be like, oh my god, the Goblin Slayer said the N word, and that's when people will be like, holy crap, he said the N word. They click on it. And we never really talk about the Goblin Slayer at all. We just talk about our lives.
Could be continuing this, but you're just being dumb.
And then we skip it to episode 7. There we go. What's up in episode 7?
I was already talking about episode 7.
I was zoning out. Sorry.
Yeah. Go
I
figure.
didn't want to do this.
I want to hit you, but I know that's not gonna do anything. So I just
because
want to kill you now.
because you want to get this over with, but you're gonna make it longer. That's why. Wait! Don't hit me.
Don't. What was that?
It's it's when you step on a cat's tail. This is my tail. Ow! This hurt.
Good.
You guys, we have cats in our apartment buildings, and we named one Itachi, and then the other one is Mara.
No, make that a story time or like
Yeah,
that.
I know. Okay, let's continue that. I guess
Yeah.
the boring episode that no one listens to.
You just said they were good.
Wait, what was good?
The episodes.
I mean, to listening to us, the episode was freaking amazing. But like,
Well, then we can make this amazing. You're just
you know,
ugly.
you know what would be amazing if we just end the podcast here and just say this is, like I said, the clickbaiting thing where we talk about episode 7, but we never do.
We should do that.
That'd be so, like, I mean, it's 5 minutes. Like, why not, right?
So basically, in episode.
We're talking about 7, right?
Yes,
Okay.
episode 7. They went to the sewers. They found like an ogre,
Oh wait,
or like
you remember
like
this, right?
an
Or it was
elite-
like crazy and shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Okay, now I remember.
They found like an elite goblin in it. He was huge. And then like there's a lot that happened, but like we'll sum it up. So that goblin was there, and then they were like, "Oh my gosh, what the heck?" And did they get nervous or? Oh wait, no. Like in the beginning, like they had like a shield, or like they had protection by the priestess. But then after a bunch of goblins like started coming, and then the actual big huge goblin that came, the Goblin Slayer went for it, and she was like, "What the hell? Don't do that!" But like she still kept calm,
Yeah,
and everybody was fighting
this
against
would have never
the
happened if they kept saying
goblin.
like, "Oh, no poison, no water, or any of that bullshit," because it just literally limits the Goblin Slayer. I don't know why they do that. Because in the previous episode, the elf and the priestess were like, no poison, no water traps, no torture. I get the torture part, but I still don't understand why he's not able to use those methods if they're in danger. Because what happens? The goblins use poison at like to them, right? So like that's the crazy thing. Is that what we're talking about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like that's the crazy thing. They are using poison, and I love the Goblin Slayer because he's so quick to react.
He's creative.
Yeah, he's like he literally he can take everyone's like strength or weaknesses.
He can take string and kill a goblin.
Yeah, he can take literally. Yeah,
Yeah,
when we get to that part. When we get to it.
So the Goblin Slayer. Wait, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that they're creative. Like he's so like he can literally take any idea from his party. And he literally used everyone's strength in that time. You know, he blocked out all the poison with just the dwarfs and the elves power.
Yeah,
and
he gave he's really good.
And yeah, it was just so
he's
good.
Smart.
And he knew what the goblins would do. Like they barricaded the door and everything, and that's when it went crazy where the goblins.
And he was prepared for that.
Yeah, and he knew, he was like estimating. He's like, oh, I believe a few goblins died from that because he returned the poison towards them. And at the same time, when they started coming towards them, like they barged into the door, they were just killing each one by one by one. And then after that, we could skim a little bit. That's when the big guy comes.
Yeah. And then when the Goblin Slayer went at it, he just went for it for like the big huge goblin, and then he got hurt. And then the priestess, like, she freaked out. She's like, what the hell? Oh my god, stop. Like, I don't know. She was just like, she was so scared.
Yeah.
And then after that, like, she was so scared and afraid. Like, her shield vanished because she couldn't hold it anymore. And then more goblins came towards them. And then the elf girl got attacked, and then there was like
basically
so much happening.
Yeah, everything got screwed because Goblin Slayer went down, which is like crazy because like if he goes down, the whole party goes down.
Yeah, and he was bleeding. He got shot down.
He got destroyed. And why'd she pee?
Yeah, she always. So like she was scared, and then like I don't know, it was really chaotic, and then the huge goblin that he went towards her, and then she was so scared. She was like cornered up, and she peed again. She gets really scared, so she pees. And then,
damn it, Melissa, again.
Yeah.
What's her name? I don't know her name.
Oh frick.
Priestess. Yeah, but
it's
so gross, man. Why she gotta pee herself?
No, I mean she's scared.
No, they should blur it or something.
Wow, you are
I'm
so
offended.
used to it.
I'm offended. Like
because they usually.
Why couldn't it be? Why does the blood have to be like blood? Why does the pee have to be what was it? What color was like yellow? Why can't it be red or blue? Like that's racist.
Can you just leave?
You know what? Okay. Okay. So yeah, she peed herself. The end.
Yeah, and then...
Oh my god, let's title it, She Peed Herself. And then that's what people will be like, who peed herself? And then when they listen to the podcast, they're like, oh, she peed herself. I like these guys. They tricked me.
Shut up. Anyways.
Well, we didn't really trick you, because we did say she peed herself. Okay.
Anyways. Anywho, yeah, so the goblin, the huge, like, the leader of the goblins went, like, she went at her, or it went at her, and then it grabbed her, and then, like, it was holding her tight, and then it bit part of her arm off.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit. It makes you think, like, they're gonna die. Like, I mean, I thought someone was gonna die.
I actually thought that was the last episode for a moment. I was like, oh my god,
I was thinking about, wait, this is
die.
episode 6. There's no way they're ending this episode. I thought the Goblin Slayer was dead. I thought everyone was dying. Like, the girl, I felt bad for the elf girl. Oh my god, she was gonna go, like, in that situation.
Yeah. She was getting attacked.
Yeah.
And, like, they were ripping her clothes, and then, like, the dwarf, he was, like, trying his hardest to, like, stop them. But, like, it was chaotic.
It was
like,
a mess. It was so
crazy.
bad.
And here, like, when she got her, like, part of her arm bit off, the Goblin Slayer, like, activated.
Yeah, he had like a flashback or something, like, oh, you're a wuss.
Like, you couldn't protect them, you couldn't kill them, like the goblins.
I like how he does, like, shit. And then he said that. He's like, shit! And then he got up and his like eye was turning red, like he's like pissed at himself.
Yeah.
Like,
and like his eye, or not even his eye, there's like
something glowing from his armor, from like, I think it was probably his eye.
It was like a demon.
Yeah, so there might be something
it
he
feels
has.
like maybe I think it's like he's like, he's so scary that he looks like a demon.
Yeah.
That type of effect.
And that's the frightening thing, is that he was fighting like a demon too.
Yeah.
Like, he was a monster. He didn't care.
And that, like, seeing him like that, the goblins, they were scared. Like, they ran away.
Yeah, he was like, everything he was doing was like he was experienced fighter. He was an experienced, like, we know he's an experienced fighter, but like the way he was fighting was like sliced head. He goes to the next person, kills that person. Like, it's like some kind of like drug he was on. Like he can go on, and then after that,
then he took a wig,
which we didn't explain in the beginning, but like you probably, if you watch the episode,
he took the wig of like the fake person
there was
that was
dead
captured.
Body. Yeah, there was a dead body.
There was a skeleton, and then it had a wig, and they're like, the goblins basically tricked them, and then he took that wig. And then he choked the big, huge goblin with it. Yeah,
and what he said was, like, this is what assassins use to kill people because of how strong hair is.
Yeah.
Which is, I didn't know that if that's true or not. But you never know. I mean,
that's crazy.
And he was just the hair was so strong is that when he was choking the goblin, his hands himself, like the goblin's slayer's hand, was bleeding too, because it was slicing through his hands too, because of how hard it was.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that either. If you think about it though, because hair is strong. Hair is strong. That's why I'm gonna use it and kill people with.
Okay, and the huge...
They can't do anything about it. That's true. Like, no one can do anything. Like, they could do something about guns, swords and stuff, but they can't do anything about hair. Because you can like you can have a wig and you could just kill people with it. Oh my god, mass murders.
That's the same thing as having like a bat or like an
No, it's not.
bar.
No, it's not, because you use it as an accessory, and you like getting the hair ready and stuff.
Like,
and then you go into a store and then you whip out your wig and then you start killing people.
There are so many ways to. There's so many things to use as weapons. You're just being dumb.
I'm gonna use my hair and kill someone.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be all over the news. Kid uses hair to kill someone. And then that's a clickbait title right there. We could just use that right now. Kid uses hair to kill someone.
Okay, so
killed my teacher once.
The big huge
with my hair.
The big huge goblin, like,
she got mad, so she used her hair.
Get out! You're so annoying.
Okay, anyway, Goblin Slayer. What? Go for it.
You ugly.
You better not mess with me. I'm gonna use my hair on you.
All right? Have no hair. Shut up.
That's what you think.
Shut up.
All right, let's start.
You're irritating.
Let's start this podcast. It wasn't recording.
So the huge goblin, let go of that girl, the priestess, and then it was being strangled to death by human hair. And then all the goblins ran away, and the huge goblin ran away. And after that, they were taking care of the priestess, and then the goblin passed out, and then that's how it ended.
The Goblin Slayer passed out. You said goblin.
Okay, that's how it ended, and there was like 5 minutes of
the whole
music
time,
just playing.
The whole time. Yeah, that was a long ass ending. Anyway, what was happening also that is the Goblin Slayer, like, during the whole time when he got hit, every time he got up, like, or did something, he was throwing up blood. Like, blood was coming out of his mouth. At the end, there was the most blood that came out, and he fainted. Yeah, huh? Yeah, because he was injured. So he was doing all that shit while he was, like, really in bad condition. And the thing is, there was this part where they were showing, I guess, like, it was the birds. There was a bird they had. We didn't explain. They had a bird, and it was like...
He got it because birds, or like the certain bird sensed...
Poison. And then what happened was they were showing the bird, and the bird was looking at the party, Goblin Slayer and the rest and everyone, and it was showing like the bird's eyes, like his point of view, whatever point of view the bird was, and he was just looking from there, and it was a long, uncomfortable, like 3 minutes. I think it was long. Like, I mean, it was just the bird looking at them, and the song was playing at the same time, and I was like, this is crazy. Is someone dead?
Yeah, and it ended like that, and that's all.
And I think that's it for anime talk. We're trying to end this quick so we can leave.
And I know that's it for anime talk.
No, you never know. We could probably add more. We could bullshit this.
No, okay,
and then the Goblin Slayer went to a store.
Shut up.
Okay, that's why I'm saying we could continue.
Be quiet.
I think that's it for anime talk.
Go for our anime talk, Insta, and
Yeah, go on
Twitter,
Instagram.
and other sources of stream. Okay, bye.
Wow. Okay. Fine. No, stop. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. All right, guys. See you later. I guess she wants to end it. Heavy breathing, taking my time. Ow.